books that I never see anyone talking about anymore, but that everybody should be reading. The Queen's Thief series by Megan Whalen Turner. This series is a masterpiece. Now, caveat for this series, the first book, The Thief, is a bit different than the rest. It feels a lot like a middle grade book, but as the series continues, this is actually the third one, the second one is The Queen of Atolia, it really starts to feel like adult fantasy, and it is some of the most incredible fantasy politics, genius character building, genius world building, absolutely mouth-dropping plot twists. One of the best fantasy series of all time, in my opinion, and I know that that is a major claim. The Lumiteer Chronicles by Melina Marchetta. I'm pretty sure I feel comfortable saying this is my favorite fantasy series of all time. The first book is Finnegan of the Rock, and the series only gets better. I believe that when this series came out, it was actually marketed as YA, but this reads like adult fantasy to me, especially in books 2 and 3. Amazing politics, an amazing character building. This series has some of the best side characters in literature. And it has a scene in the last book that just thinking about it makes me cry. Now, this one is really for our YA readers, specifically those who like YA that really has a very authentic teenage youthful voice. The Ruby Red series by Kirsten Giertz was translated from German, is so much fun. It's a secret society time travel story with so much humor. It is such a good time. So people who like kind of classic YA should really be checking this out. But we have to talk about one of the queens of fantasy, Naomi Novik. This is her first book, His Majesty's Dragon, the first in the Temeraire series. And while people know her well for the Charlemagne series, Deadly Education, and even Uprooted, this series seems to be much lesser known. It was really big in its time, but its time was a while ago. But those of you who like dragon stories, not romantasy, this is very much a boy and his dragon. Excellent fantasy. And I also really never hear anyone talking about Spinning Silver, which is probably my favorite of her books. I don't know, I also really love A Deadly Education and I really love Uprooted, but this one is just absolutely stunning. Like folkloric fantasy and haven't read it, I highly recommend. Then of course there's this beauty which will always make an appearance, The Art of Exile, if you like a fantasy, if you like magic schools, if you would be interested in historical conspiracies hidden in Renaissance art and a really messy love triangle. It's a story of a girl who infiltrates a school to steal their long lost arts and sciences for the rest of the world. I did write it, but if you like my other recommendations, you'll probably like the book that I wrote too. And definitely no one's talking about it, so it qualifies for the list.